Yes guys, it's Leo Ains and today I'm here to speak to all of you about Misfits 20 and specifically Wade's fight. As you guys may or may not know, I was with Wade the whole week recording for him, helping him get content out on his channel. So yeah, I saw a lot. I've got a lot of behind the scenes footage that you guys will be seeing in today's video. So firstly, I'm going to speak about the vibe all week. As soon as I got there, it was all very chill. Normally I see a lot of fighters trying to promote so wildly and trying to build up this persona that they kind of get sidetracked on their actual fight. But the whole vibe, the whole week was just, alright, stay ready, Saturday night's the fight, let's prepare as wisely as we can. And you got to give credit to Sensei, BJ, the whole team. Everyone was very good in preparing Wade and speaking to him in a way that he'll get through to him. I can't lie, while I'm giving credit to people, I have to give credit to Misfits because the way that the event was actually run on the whole week, it was so smooth and everything was so good. I remember when I was at Misfits 4, obviously I wasn't with a fire, I was with Wade who was commentating at the time, so I didn't really get the fire experience, which may have been similar. But the way that everything went, I really liked. I can't lie. It was very good. They had content going at all times, which is something that I've always criticised Misfits for. But you know what? You can't hate Misfits. They're doing it differently. Obviously, Wade showed up a lot of fighters with content that week. But you know what? Credit to Misfits, really good show. I love the extra series on Misfits, so it was really cool to see how they filmed that. But yeah, I got inspired by it a lot, actually. It made me realise that I want to step up my content and the content that I make for Wade as well. So you guys will see more of that. But yeah, there was no open workout, so we were just at the photo shoots, the interviews. And the thing that I took away most from that day was the workout that Wade did in the evening. His second to last training session. Like before that Wednesday, I was in your guys' boat. I'd only seen the clips that BJ Flores put out of Wade. But seeing him there, and more specifically how big he is, all the doubts that I had kind of went away because he was hitting the pads amazingly, and as we saw in the fight, his composure was unreal. And you know what, I've said that I've wanted to box in the past, but after seeing Wade and BJ's relationship and how they work, it made me realize that if I actually ever wanted to box, you need to find a coach that can communicate to you in a way that will actually get through to you. But anyway, press conference day, you know what, it was a really good show as well. Again, fair play to Misfits. Again, being someone who appreciates all of Misfits' content, it was sick seeing all the interviewers there, the way that they were filming stuff. I just wish I could have watched it as a fan, because seeing stuff like Sensei being put on the broadcast, that's OG YouTube boxing stuff right there, and is one of the reasons that this event was so good. At the press conference, Wade was very chill, but he also kind of stuck it on Masai when Masai was just saying some pretty stupid stuff. As we all know now, Afghan Dan and Little T stole the show, and I got a picture of Afghan Dan. I can't lie, I was gassed. A lot of the people I was with, and like even a lot of my friends, they were like, who's Afghan Dan? And I was like, Afghan Dan, he is a legend in the UK. And he was also a sound guy as well, I can't lie. I thought he'd be quite intimidating after seeing all the stuff he was doing in the press conference, but really nice guy. And one thing that I did take away from this show, and I take this away after going to a lot of events, is that you guys have to remember, it's a show. Like, a lot of people hate, a lot of people criticize, but it's the show. What people are doing is for your entertainment. But while saying that, I can't lie, nothing's fake. I see a lot of people saying, oh, this was orchestrated, this was orchestrated. I can't lie, things just fall into place. People may put things in order so they do fall into place, but a lot of the beefs are real. And yeah, I think that's why boxing's such a good sport, because with Misfits especially, these guys will act up, these guys will get angry, but after the fight, they will show respect. The weigh-in day was pretty much the same as the press conference. It was cool seeing the Misfits awards. I was there with Sensei, recording his reactions. And yeah, I think they got every award spot on, especially the Hall of Fame award with Joe Weller. I thought that was top tier. I can't lie, it kind of gave me goosebumps. The crowd gave him the biggest round of applause that they'd given anyone that day. Second to Fred Beck, because I think everyone in that room was just so happy for him, which yeah, is fair. Fred definitely deserved that award. And then we were at Wade's final training session, and this is where things started getting more real, but again, it was just chill. Wade was doing what he had to, and this training session wasn't much different to the one on Wednesday. However, it felt a lot more intense, which I think is something that BJ Flores does, because I've seen it with Jake Paul and his other fighters, and I think it kind of helps prepare his fighters for fight night, because obviously they're manifesting what's going to happen, and I don't think you could have had the day before your fight go even better just from the vibes. The vibes were unreal, everyone was in good spirits, and then we get to fight day, and fight day I was quite nervous, because I mean, it's just Wade's fighting. If he loses, I mean, what's gonna happen? But no, we all met up at the hotel, everything was good, the vibes were good, and I can't lie, it's perfect that Wade was co-main event, because we were able to watch some of the fights on the TV there, and obviously we got to watch Darren Till and Anthony Taylor afterwards. But yeah, even in the locker room, the vibes were great. Everyone was just doing everything in order to make Wade feel calm, but as each fight finished, the songs, the energy, it got more and more intense. And the first time that I actually went into the the proper arena bit with the ring was when Wade was fighting. I can't lie, the vibes were crazy. The arena was packed out and people were dancing, people were having a good time. One thing I must say is that I wish I got a picture with Luke Littler, but obviously I was working. I would have loved to go up to him, but I just thought, nah, like, if I see him backstage, maybe. But yeah, no, it was good. The fight started, and we all know what happened. Wade absolutely taught this kid how to box. I can now relate to people who I hear say, oh yeah, when I'm watching my guy fight, even when he's winning, I'm thinking he's losing. Because when I was watching it, I mean, you just focus on all the bad, because the good's so good, but you're just like, oh, please, don't let anything happen. But no, after each right hand that Wade landed, I just got a boost of confidence. The performance was great. I mean, editing his breakdown video on it, I understand a lot more of what he was doing now. And obviously, I didn't have the best view in the world because I was recording. But looking at that, I realized that, yeah, he was in control every moment of that fight. But respect to Masai Warrior, because he didn't back down. But yeah, I definitely will say, after hearing Wade's thoughts, everyone's going on about this 4th round. I mean, Wade lost the round, but he wasn't hurt. And if I'm honest, both men just showed different levels of heart in that 4th round. Masai's heart was just going for it, just throwing everything he can and trying to get Wade out of there. But with Wade, he was so tired and he was keeping composure. And in Masai's Warrior, they were all hyping him up. I was right next to his corner and they were saying some things. Like, at one point, I heard someone just say, knock him out. I mean, it's not that easy. So yeah, in that 4th round, Wade did what he had to do. Obviously, his cardio would have been a lot better. But think, if you're in that moment, if you're winning the fight, if your corner is saying, all right, just stay safe, you're not going to get that adrenaline that Masai had, because, oh, I need to win this round. It's everything all or nothing, that Rocky moment. But yeah, everything went well. The round finished and Wade won the fight, and I can't lie, it was such a sick moment. He proved a lot of people wrong that night, and being a part of a lot of the process, like from when we tricked everyone that he wasn't going to stream the Qatar card and he surprised everyone, to editing the videos, to seeing him in the videos, having to lock in, go from training mode to video mode, from editing the videos on fight week and recording the videos on fight week, seeing him train, seeing just how he deals with the moment. And honestly, I'm shocked with the way that he dealt with that moment. I can't lie, it's probably because he's done a lot of commentary, obviously getting into that ring before, speaking about the fights. Like, the moment's not really as scary as it would be to like someone like me. But I was nervous even walking out to go and film him, I can't lie. So yeah, man, it's a testament to him, it's a testament to the team. And yeah, everything went great. I had an amazing week. And like everyone, I want to see Wade fight again. But you guys got to remember, he doesn't need to do this. He's one of the best content creators in this scene. So fighting to him, I told him this. I said, you're in the position where you can just drop the camera and box if something good comes up. And right now, does he have a good opponent? I mean, HS is always there, but I don't think HS will take that fight for a while. I just have a feeling. I think with the whole him not being allowed to come into the UK, I just don't know. I don't really see it happening, but if it does, I think that's a fight that Wade could take and easily win, in my opinion. After seeing the whole KSI and Wayne Bridge thing, I was like, well, Wayne Bridge is probably less experienced than Wade, so I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to get Wade for that fight. The storyline would be perfect. But again, I think Wade's in the position when he can take any fight he wants and decline any fight he wants, because he's got the channel. Yeah, and he is an influencer boxer. There's a lot of crossover boxers these days, which, I mean, I rate, but they're not influencer boxers like in the good old days. Wade brought that back for this event. I just saw that this was the most viewed non-pay-per-view event, and I think that is a credit to Wade. Obviously, Darren Till gets all the MMA fans involved, but Wade promoted that fight in a way where you want to watch and you want to see what happens. And you know what? I think that was the perfect thing that happened with HS pulling out, because with the fight with HS, he would have had the big rivalry with HS, and also just the fact that it's his first ever boxing match. But he's got his first ever boxing match now, and then there's the rivalry with HS, so the fight's always there. But yeah, this was a great event. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content that we put out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go do something, don't know, get a pizza. Yeah, see you guys in a bit.